hang on. I forgot my coffee. Tea, actually, this morning. Okay, I'm back. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Thanks for being here. I'm Queer Astrology Tarot, and this is going to be your daily money and love energies predictions. And then we're also going to pull an oracle card to find out like what you should focus on in terms of like your journey, whether that be like an actual physical journey, like your commuting or whatever, or like your emotional journey, your spiritual journey for today. First, I'll tell you a little bit about myself. I'm Queer Astrology Tarot, and I live in Brooklyn, New York, so you might hear some sirens or sounds because though I have cultivated a beautiful, lush jungle behind me, there's a concrete jungle outside, which can get quite loud. So think about that. And yeah, so normally on this channel, I like to post videos every day for every sign, but that's not been a possibility lately just because I'm like I have a lot of responsibilities in my life right now. So we will maybe be getting back to that in June, but also I'm going to be changing some stuff around on the channel, giving y'all some new content or different types of content, and that's going to be more about like spiritual practices that are queer friendly and like available to everyone, whether you believe like, you know, in God, like an actual deity, or you believe in like nature as God, or love, or friends. I mean, there's all these different ways that like humans, we can experience the divine or like divine energy. So I'm gonna go over I'm gonna start making some content about that, about my processes, like getting ready with me, stuff like that. In June though, when I have a little bit more time. Anyways, y'all, let's get started. We're gonna start today at Pisces and go backwards to Aries. So, yeah, I'm gonna take a quick timestamp and we're gonna get started. Hey there, Pisces. I'm Queer Astrology Tarot, and this is your Tuesday love and money energies predictions. Pull some cards about your love life, and then we're gonna pull some cards about money and an oracle card for you. Okay. In terms of love, we've got the Queen of Cups. Isn't Phoebe adorable there? This is the Friends deck. The Six of Pentacles and death. Don't worry about the death. We're gonna talk about it. So today, Pisces, there is this like incredible energy around your love life for you to be able to take like whatever situations have been happening, whether they're easy or not easy, good or bad, however, whatever situations they've been. And A, you're gonna find some balance, and B, you're gonna get help. And that help could be from like a woman or a feminine figure or somebody that like has a lot of experience or has a lot to do with like art and money. Could be somebody that you love. Some tarot card readers will say like it might match the person on the card. That's not necessarily my thing, but could be yours. And if that works for you, then take it. But could be like a blonde woman, possibly. But with this death energy, this isn't saying that like your relationship is gonna die or your romantic life is gonna die. What this is saying is that death has this wonderful ability to turn into life, right? And when things decay, there's actually nutrients that come out of that death. And you are, if you're in a relationship right now, you're taking some of the things that maybe have been kind of difficult and you're making it better by asking for help, Pisces, and you're using what's left over in there, what you can use to create a better situation. Let's pull some clarification for the Six of Pentacles. We got Strength and the Ten of Swords. Yeah, so if your heart has been broken, Pisces, if your heart is hurting, today is the day when it gets better. Let me pull this a little closer so that y'all can see the cards a little bit better. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, that's a little bit better. Okay. Yeah, so the energy today, Pisces, is for your heart to heal. And possibly there's a Leo involved or a fire sign, but really this is about healing in community, sharing your story, sharing, getting just emotional support from other people. And however your heart has been hurt, I want you to remember that there's this thing called love bombing. And it's when people, not always people have like bad intentions, but sometimes people will love bomb you to manipulate you, and that means like suddenly they meet you and they tell you all the things they want, all the things you want, and they're everything you need and all that kind of stuff. But actually they have like, they might have an ulterior motive. So I just want you to be mindful about love bombing from people today. Okay, Pisces, let's look at your money. We've got the 8 of Pentacles. We've got the 8 of Cups and the 4 of Pentacles. Okay, just a couple more. And the Ace of Cups and the Page of Cups. Lots of cups today. You got the Queen of Cups. You've got the 8 of Cups, the Ace of Cups, the Page of Cups. So your heart is leading. You're leading a lot with your heart. You could be an artist, but there's a situation today that you should walk away from or change or alter in some way, because when you do that, this is your 8 of Cups here. This is the mushroom deck, by the way. Isn't it cute? With this 8 of Cups is like walking away, but walking away on good terms. I know that right now you might be feeling kind of stubborn, maybe at your job, not stubborn, but just like stuck or wanting to stay in the same place. Perhaps at your job, you've been there for a while, or you really like what you're doing and you're not thinking you're totally ready for a change. But actually, my dears, you're ready. You are like hyped, you're prepared, and it's time. It's time for you to initiate the change. Because the energy today, this is all available for you today, Pisces, because that energy today with that page there is let's learn, let's start, let's go, let's do this, let's get the thing, you know? And so if I were you, if this were my reading, Pisces, and I'm not a financial advisor or anything, but if this were my reading, I would really reevaluate the ways that I'm making money that I feel maybe are stale or stagnant or that can't change, and get creative. You know, this is creativity. So get creative with how you make money in the future. Okay, let's pull an oracle card to see what you should focus on your journey today. I'm gonna take 2 because it just feels right. Wise leader. You are a beacon for others. Well, that's true, Pisces. You have a lot of wisdom. An impasse. Reflect and redirect your energy. Okay, so this impasse card kind of matches this like 4 of Pentacles, because 4 of Pentacles is about holding on too tight. So lead yourself into a new, even just a new perspective. Even if you're feeling like at this job, you know, you really like it and you don't want to go, but it's possible that there is something better out there for you. Maybe making more money, maybe like a shorter commute, maybe you work from home, more responsibility if that's what you want. But there is that energy today, so jump onto it, Pisces. Okay, we're gonna move on to Aquarius. Happy Tuesday, Aquarius. I'm Queer Astrology Tarot, and this is your Tuesday money and love energies predictions. So first we're gonna look at your love life, then we're gonna pull cards for your money, and then we're gonna pull you an oracle card. So Aquarius, for your love life, we've got the Knight of Pentacles, the World, pull a couple more, the King of Pentacles, okay, and the 7 of Wands. This makes a lot of sense. So if you watch your reading yesterday, Aquarius, you'll see that there was some signs of like tension or difficulty. This is the Friends deck, by the way, and that's Rachel, being the Seven of Wands. But there had been some tension. There had been in your love life just some like changes or some like feelings to deal with. And it looks like today you are ready to deal with those feelings and you're ready to see the changes that are happening from you shifting your perspective about the situation, about just all of it. Maybe you decide that the situation is over. Maybe you decide that an aspect of how you interact in this romantic situation is changing. Maybe it's time that you figure out like what you actually want in your romantic life. Possible that there's like a strong like figure, it could be male, it could be masculine, but it's just like a strong figure who is good with money, or just like a very grounded person who could be playing a role in this. But you're going for it, because this Knight of Pentacles is being brave and going out and creating the material world we want. If this was a part of your money reading, I would say, you know, creating the job or like the bag that you want. But in terms of your love life, you're just like ready to leave the past situation and strategize and build something new and create and understand and all that kind of stuff. Let's pull another card for this Seven of Wands. You got a lot of kings today, Aquarius. You now have the King of Swords. Either that's you, either you're like bossing up in your love life and the way you make decisions, or there is someone very important or at least major coming in today. You might even just like feel their energy, Aquarius, but something or someone swift. They might have a sharp tongue, but also might be like just a very intelligent person. I would also caution you today in your love romantic relationships, watch your tongue, because sometimes the King of Swords just can get a little overconfident about like how this situation should be understood, and doesn't always use like the most sensitivity in terms of communicating with other people. Okay, let's pull some finance cards. We've got the Devil. Don't worry, that's Capricorn energy too. I mean, it could be some mischievousness happening. We'll see. Okay, we've got the Devil, the Ace of Swords, the Six of Wands, and Death. Don't worry about Death. First off, I really want you to caution you about like showing off your money, because that Six of Wands there, this is the mushroom deck, along with that Ace of Swords, is this like sharpness around when you're showing off, like with this Devil energy. So if you're like about to go on a vacation or booking a vacation and you feel like you want to share it on social media, you know, wait, because there might be people who don't have the best intentions or are jealous, things like that. And I know that this maybe not doesn't resonate for everybody, but my belief is that folks can send energy towards you, towards your projects, towards whatever, when they have the knowledge of it. But if they don't have the knowledge of it, they can't send that energy like sabotaging sort of. There are ways for you to protect yourself, protect your projects, other than just not talking about them. There's spiritual cleansings, there's spiritual protections, there's herbs, there's oils, there's stones, there's rituals, there's all sorts of ways we can protect ourselves. But one of the easiest ones is just to like not tell everybody about everything until it's like solidified. So that's what I would caution you about today, because you don't want anything to end, Aquarius. You don't want your money to end prematurely because you have like talked too much about it. I mean, share with people you trust, but even if you trust someone, it doesn't necessarily, like, we're humans, and it doesn't necessarily mean that that person, you know, is going to be totally happy for you. Or like if you're, I just got this vision of somebody like getting a scholarship or into a school, but on a like a waiting list or something. And if that is your case, just keep it to yourself till you're sure. And even when you are sure, like, you know, not everybody has to know everything. Clarifying that Death card. Yeah, we've got the Knight of Pentacles. So there's the energy for you today. I mean, there's this energy for you to share too much, to overshare, but there's also the energy for you to protect your money and to work hard at it and, you know, not to lose money. That's also there. So it's your choice, Aquarius. Let's pull an oracle card to see what you should focus on your journey today. Reaching your destination. Your light is shining brightly. So shine your light brightly, but just don't overshare. All right, Aquarius. Come back tomorrow. I post readings almost every day for every sign. I try to post readings every day, but my schedule is really busy right now. I literally have every single hour of this day until Saturday planned out with work and like thousands of things to do. All right, we're gonna move on to Capricorn. Hey there, Capricorn. I'm Queer Astrology Tarot, and this is your daily money and love energies predictions. First, we're going to pull some cards on your love life, and then we're going to pull some cards about your money today, and then we'll pull an oracle card for you. Let's get started with your money, Cap. Or I'm sorry, your love. We've got the Page of Pentacles, we've got the Eight of Swords, and the Three of Pentacles. So there's something that you have started or that you want to start, Aquarius, and it's not happening in the way that you want it to. Maybe you're like, this is my friend's deck, by the way. There's Joey as the Page of Pentacles. Maybe you are waiting for someone to become single. Maybe you're waiting for you to become single, Capricorn. Maybe you are trying to get to know someone and they're just like not around and you just keep trying and they're busy or whatever. Let's pull a few more cards before we keep going. Get some more information about your love life, Cap. Yeah, we've got the Knight of Cups and the Nine of Wands. Yeah, you're really wanting, you've been working, you've probably had a crush on this person or persons for a long time. And it's possible that you work with them or in some way, or that you're like, there's a project that you all are working on together, something like that. Today, there is this energy for you possibly to come in as the Knight of Cups and make an offer of love or friendship or whatever for this person. You know, but I would just be cautious because it seems like they're actually still processing feelings from a previous relationship or a previous situation. This doesn't necessarily mean that they're like totally unavailable and that they have to be, you know, we don't have to be completely over someone romantically to be able to move on to the next relationship, whether you were monogamous or polyamorous. But you should process the feelings that come along with however it ended. And, you know, you don't want to be somebody's replacement for another relationship, you know? Okay, so let's find out about your money, Capricorn. We've got the World, the Five of Wands, and the Six of Cups. pull one more card about this Five of Wands, then we'll talk about it. Okay. And we've got the Lovers and the Star. Capricorn, there is a financial issue that might be coming back from the past. It could just be like an old bill. It could be spending habits. Whether those spending habits are you're too, like, what is it, misery, like you hold on to too much money, or it's that you have spent a lot of money. It's also possible that a job or a job prospect from that you thought was gone, was over, was done, that's the world. Actually, it might be coming back today. And that's you thinking it's over and done and moving on and stuff. But there's a possibility that they really want you to work for them. And for whatever reason, there was no like availability or something. So keep your eyes open today, Capricorn, for possibilities of jobs. Even if it's not a specific job from the past, it could be like working in a similar industry or something that you thought that you wouldn't be able to work in anymore. Okay, let's pull an oracle card for you, Capricorn, and then we'll move on. We're going backwards in the zodiac today, so we'll move on to Sag after that. Capricorn, you got walk in beauty and solitude. So this walking in beauty is being your best self and being open to whatever like financial possibilities that are showing up for you. And this solitude is, you know, while you're being, there we go, I'm trying to get it to focus. While you're being your best self, also remember how we talked about in this relationship or this like love prospect, this person or persons or situation just isn't ready yet. There's like stuff from the past or just things that need to be processed. So today, just, you know, enjoy your own company, enjoy yourself, learn from the situation. Maybe it's time to learn some like patience or something. But there's a lot of good energy for you today, Cap, but you are gonna have to focus some of that emotional energy on yourself rather than your romantic situation. Okay, we're gonna go to Sagittarius. Happy Tuesday, Sag. I'm Queer Astrology Tarot, and this is your daily money and love energy reading. We're gonna start by looking at your love life, and then we'll look at your money, and then we'll pull an oracle card. So for your love life, we've got the Page of Wands, we've got the Seven of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles. Quite honestly, all of these cards feel like they're part of your readings, so this is what we're gonna pull, Sag. We've got the Ten of Pentacles with that Justice and the Hermit. So there could be a Libra involved. There could be also, I feel like a Scorpio might be here too. I don't know. So with all of the different things that you want right now, Sagittarius, in your love life, it's, you know, it's making you put in some work. It could be that there are multiple people you're dating, and if that is the case, just make sure everybody knows that, knows that you're dating multiple people. But there's this energy around you, really, you're trying to build like stability. You're trying to make things balanced in your love life. It's also possible that you're like pulling back from something. I mean, it could be ending a relationship, but this could just be taking some quiet time, some alone time for yourself to really evaluate what your life is right now and what your priorities are. And when I say your life, I mean the things in this material world. Your money, your friendships, your job, even like what you do with your time, how you're spending your time, what you do with your time. Sagittarius, all of these things go into the success of your love life, And in order for your love life to be successful, you should, at least I'm not a therapist or anything, but in my opinion, you should take some time. So you take some time to figure out what it is you want from all of these choices that the universe is presenting to you right now for your love life, because there is a lot being presented to you. You have so many things you can do, so many things that are coming in, so many romantic relationships, people, but also like a change in perspective for you. Um, it's possible, Sag, that maybe you didn't have the best examples growing up, or in your teenagehood maybe didn't have the best relationships, and it's possible that that part of you just needs healing. And so spend some time today. That's what the Hermit is, healing the things that we don't normally, parts of ourselves that we don't normally interact with. Okay, let's pull some cards for your money. We've got the Empress. We've got the Six of Pentacles. You have a lot of Pentacles today. The King of Swords and the Seven of Wands. I think it's important today, if you work with other people, if you have colleagues, that's the Six of Pentacles, by the way. If you work with other people and have colleagues, it's important to nurture those relationships. And when I say nurturing those relationships, I don't mean like literally going and taking care of them. I mean, like, do you need to respond to an email? Do you need to follow up on something for someone? Is there something that you need to communicate, Sagittarius? Is there something you need to strategize about, or that you need to share with somebody, like a plan for making money, something like that, Sag? But, I would just really, if I were you, I'm not a financial advisor, but if I were you, I would just pay a lot of attention and give a lot of care to your finances right now. Could be work, could be how you interact with the boss. It could be like you work with somebody who is in a position of power, and they, maybe aren't the easiest to work with, and you have to watch your tongue, because the King of Swords is a lot of watch your tongue energy, because the King of Swords is so smart and has such a sharp tongue, and that sharp tongue can be cutting and hurt, but it can also cut away difficulties, cut away things that aren't working for a situation. Cool. Let's pull a oracle card for you, Sag, to find out. This is a journey oracle card deck, so this is information about your journey today. Could be your actual physical journey, like your commute, or it could be like your emotional, spiritual journey. And go for both of these. Staying focused, hold the course. So I think this has a lot to do with your love life, because you have so many freaking opportunities in your love life today, Sagittarius, that are opening up, So Spirit is asking you on that journey, just to, on your journey of your love life, to surrender to it, to go with the flow, to accept what happens as it happens, even if it's not the thing that you want, or to stay focused on that and surrender to it, release control to this romantic journey that you are on, and really stay focused with your money, stay focused at work. Don't let other people get you upset or distract you from what you're doing, because especially if there's like a boss watching you, or you're being evaluated, there could be just factors that distract you from doing your best. And Sag, all you have to do today is stay focused, like your card said. Okay, let's move on to Scorpio. We're going backwards today. Happy Tuesday, Scorpio. I am Queer Astrology Tarot, and this is your money and love energy reading for today. First, we're going to pull some cards for your love life, and then your money, and then we will pull an oracle card. For your love life, we've got the Ace of Swords. We've got the Ace of Wands. Okay, Scorpio. the Four of Cups and the Five of Pentacles. We'll leave it there. Scorpio, sometimes when you want someone or something, you can get really intense, even if that intensity isn't outward, even if you're not sharing it or like projecting it. That intensity in your mind can get so strong that it actually permeates the situation, you know, that the situation responds to your intensity. And that energy that you're sending towards the situation or the persons, that could actually slow it down. That could, you just going so hard, Scorpio, at trying to create this relationship, trying to start a conversation with this person, you know, might just be overwhelming for them. And they might not emotionally be in the place where they're ready for someone just to come in and like sweep them off their feet or something. So if I were you with, you know, love life, just slow your roll a little bit. Because this Five of Pentacles energy is here. And I don't want you to feel this way, Scorpio, today, because you don't have to. The Five of Pentacles is like, so in the Rider-Waite deck, in the traditional tarot deck, the Five of Pentacles is this family, and they are standing outside of like a church that has its lights on and it's warm, and they don't go in. They're outside in the snow, but they don't go in for whatever reason. And that indicates like these emotions or material world things where it's not easy and there is some help somewhere, but you're not able to access it and you're not able to reach out for it, whether it be because of your pride or, you know, because of whatever reason. And I don't want you to feel that way. You don't have to feel that way today, Scorpio. If you choose to, Scorpio, by slowing things down, slowing your, you know, the way you interact emotionally in this situation, there's a whole lot of energy for it to actually work out really well. But you just need to, you know, kick back a little bit, go with the flow. Trust, Scorpio, that whatever is meant for you, you're not gonna lose it. You're not gonna miss it. It might have to come around a couple of times in order for you to get it, but it's not gonna stop coming around if it's meant for you. So same thing with a person or a love relationship. Okay, let's look at your money. I'm drinking ginger tea, by the way, with agave. It's delicious. All right, let's pull some cards for your money. We've got the Four of Cups. Lots of cups today. Queen of Cups. Keep going. This is your second Four of Cups in your reading, Scorpio. What's going on? And the Eight of Pentacles. Scorpio, I know that it's very possible that you feel like you missed out on a financial opportunity, on money, on a job, something having to do with your money. And it's possible that you missed out on it because you were in your feelings. You were distracted somehow. But here's the thing. Today, if you work your little butt off, you can turn it into this Queen of Cups energy, Scorpio. You can be in charge of the situation. You can create the situation in the way that you want it to. And also have fun and be happy, maybe be creative. Could be creative with how you figure out how you're gonna make this money or this financial achievement. But there is this energy today for you to boss up with it, boss up with your heart, with your money, with your emotions, and how you're making that money. Let's pull one more card. so many cups today. We've got the Page of Cups. Is there like a water sign involved here? Is there a water sign that is important? I mean, you are a water sign, but Scorpio, is there another water sign that means something to you? Yeah, so you're really just gonna have to try. There's the energy for you if you are trying for this to be successful. But babes, you do gotta get back in the game. Okay, let's pull an oracle card to find out about what you should focus on your journey today. We've got the Gates of Triumph. Success expands in your life. Isn't that what I just said? If you try, if you work at it, you can accomplish the financial goal. There's the energy for you to get started today on that. So Scorpio, slow your roll with this romantic thing, even if it's just energy that you're sending, even if you're just like thinking a lot about the person or persons, you know, chill out. You know, focus on your money today. Okay, let's move on to Libra. What is that? 36. Happy Tuesday, Libra. I'm Queer Astrology Tarot, and this is your daily money and love energy reading. We're gonna look at your love life, and then we're gonna look at your money, and then we're gonna pull an oracle card for you. Okay. We've got the Nine of Pentacles, the Three of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune. I'm liking this for you, Libra. Let's pull one more. And the Tower. Okay, don't worry. And like right as I said that, don't worry. I live in Brooklyn, New York, but I live in an area where there's I have a lot of trees. And as I was showing you that Tower card, Libra, a white bird, not a pigeon, but some sort of like colored bird, flew by my window. So I think that's really good luck as we're talking about this tower with your love life. Yeah, so Libra, you've been building something in a relationship maybe, or in your like perspective about love. Maybe you're working in therapy and you are putting yourself back out there in the dating world. Maybe you're getting on apps. Maybe you're just like talking to people when you go to random places, or you're going to like a dating event, something where you're taking a chance, you know, something where you don't know what's going to happen. And there's a lot of energy in your love life for something drastic to happen, something that you are not expecting, because you're like, oh, I feel so grounded. I did all these things. Babes, keep your eyes open. Keep your heart open. Let's pull another card for this tower to see what the energy of this tower is. The Knight of Wands. I mean, I'm not going to say something horrible is happening in someone's world today. I mean, that could happen to anybody's, you know, have something fall down, something unexpected change drastically that you weren't expecting. That can happen no matter what your tarot card reading says, or if you get a tarot card reading. But with your love life, there is this possibility for this drastic change to happen that has a lot of energy behind it, unexpected energy, might have some fire energy, fire emotions around it. So, you know, just prepare yourself. When you are taking chances, just double think, you know, evaluate what's happening. Make sure you know everything about this situation, and be open to change. Be open to going with the flow, to like where spirit leads you. And this doesn't necessarily mean that somebody's relationship is going to fall down. This could be that like a perspective that you have had about how you interact with relationships changes, or like a boundary in your relationship changes. There's so many different ways for this to show up. It doesn't have to be like an end of the world tower. Okay, let's pull some cards about your money. We've got the Hanged One. We've got the Nine of Swords. The Ten of Cups. And let's shuffle again. Okay. The King of Pentacles. So, you know, with this Hanged One, this card represents it in a very accurate way. Sorry, I'm waiting for it to focus. In this chrysalis. So it's a caterpillar, and it has chosen its spot to transform. And that transformation isn't always easy. Sometimes transformation hurts. You know, sometimes we have to like break apart or come undone to put ourselves back together. And in terms of your finances, you know, it might be time to learn something. You might really have to like settle into a learning like habit, or trying something different. But when you're able to do that, Libra, there's really great energy for you today to get the things you want. That's 10 of Cups. That's King of Pentacles. So there's this energy for you to actually have a really great financial day. But you do have to think about things. You do have to be willing to change and be flexible. But you have to stop for a moment. Whatever you're doing, whatever, especially if it's chaotic, you just have to stop, focus for a little bit. Which isn't always easy, might hurt, might make you think about ways where maybe you feel inadequate. Maybe you have like imposter syndrome. But you don't have to, because that's you. Stable, money, knowing, having the things you need, all that kind of stuff. Okay, let's take a look at your oracle cards. What Spirit wants you to focus on for your journey. We've got 2 of them. The first one is fellow travelers. Support is all around you. So, you know, today, Libra, as you are navigating a possible tower moment, or you're just like taking a look at your finances and realizing you have to make like a major change, remember that there is support. Reach out for that support. Ask for help. And believe in magic. Journey by moonlight. And the moonlight is magic. The moonlight is the journey into the unknown, the things we don't see, but where there is like this etherealness. And there's things that can happen that can't happen during the daytime. All right, Libra. If your heart hurts today, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's what I got for you. Come back tomorrow, because we do readings mostly every day for all the signs. All right, we're gonna move on to Virgo, but before that happens, I'm gonna do some shuffling, and y'all can watch, because it's fun to watch shuffling. And yeah, just can take me a few minutes. If you watched earlier in the video, I talk about how much I love this. This is ginger tea with agave, and it's one of my favorite things in the morning. You know, I recently stopped drinking coffee, and the reason for that is like, I don't know, I didn't like my stomach. I just felt like I had to eat a lot of food or my stomach would feel like it would hurt. So I stopped drinking coffee. It was hard because I am a very busy person and have a pretty full schedule, so I pretty much depend on coffee. And I was like that type of person who like doesn't really function before coffee, so I slowly weaned myself off. And now there is some black tea in here. So now I'm drinking tea, and I will say that like the chill factor in the morning has gone way up, which is great. So it's been an adjustment to get off of the coffee. I did get like headaches and stuff for about a week as I was going through my like caffeine withdrawals. But once I did that, I feel like my mornings are much more easeful and peaceful, and I don't know. I realized starting my day with a stimulant probably wasn't the best thing, or a stimulant that could cause anxiety. But shout out to y'all who are drinking coffee every morning. I miss it. All right, let's get back to the readings. Let's go to, we are on Virgo, and we're going backwards. All right. Happy Tuesday, Virgo. I'm Queer Astrology Tarot, and this is your daily money and love energy predictions. So let's get started by looking at your love life, and then we're going to look at your money, and then we'll pull an oracle card for you. Virgo, it's a good love day for you. Okay, we're going to take those 5 cards. Cute. Okay, first off, so I'm using like a friends deck this morning. And the first card you have is the Lovers. It's Ross and Rachel when they finally like get together for the first time. The next card you have is the Star. There's Monaco watering her plants. And we've got the Ace of Pentacles, the 4 of Pentacles, and the 10 of Cups. Virgo, there's this energy for you to meet someone or someones that could change your life romantically, could change your perspective in a good way. But it is really important. You're going to have to get out of your material environment somehow. If you are physically able, like go for a walk, go to the store, go to the park, go somewhere that is not your physical environment. Like you have to change. That's the 4 of Pentacles, which is like stubbornness and not wanting to move. Because when you go out into the world somehow, and if you're not physically able to leave the house, do it virtually. Like go into Google Maps and like find a city you've never been to and like do a little virtual walk around the town square or something. But that's going to change your perspective. That's going to change your the way that you're thinking just like about the world, which, my friends, is going to lead you to that 10 of Cups moment. Excuse me. And this 10 of Cups moment is amazing. And it's sandwiched by the Lovers and the Star. But you are going to have to get out there today, Virgo. And maybe you don't want to. Maybe you're feeling stubborn. Maybe you want to stay where you are in your place. And if that's the situation, like, I'm not going to argue with you about it. But I am going to say, I'm not like a love advisor or like a therapist or anything. But I'm going to say that if you're able to change your environment today, it will change your perspective even a little bit, which will then change the outcome of your love life today. For your money, we've got the Moon, the Queen of Pentacles, the 6 of Pentacles, and the Lovers. Virgo, you have 2 lovers today. Dang, I wish this was my reading. I am a single person and I do not have a drop of Virgo in my chart, so does not apply to me, but I wish it did. In the moon, so often we think about the moon as like things that are being hidden from you, but I think in your situation, in this, the moon is also this like magical thing. And what happens under the moon is also magical. And if you look at like a lot of different like cultures or spiritual traditions have different beliefs about the energies and of a specific time of day. So for instance, in my, I have a shamanic tradition that I practice, and we believe that like throughout like multiple times of the day, they're very different energies. So the energy that's going to come, let's say right now, this like morning energy, this generative energy is going to be really different than the energy at midnight or at like 1 a.m. because that's when I'm probably going to be doing like my spells or whatever like my version of spells is. So with that said, with your money, I mean, yeah, there's this possibility that there's something that you're missing and you're not seeing, but I don't really think it's nefarious, like that there's another person like trying to take your money. I'm not a financial advisor, so like always check with people like that. But you've got this Queen of Pentacles energy, and the Queen of Pentacles knows what's happening with her money. She knows how to make it. When I say she, I mean like, I don't mean a specific gender, I just mean like that archetype. But you know, this Queen of Pentacles knows how to build, knows how to make things, knows how to get what she wants for herself and her loved ones, or like her community, her family, whatever that looks like. Along with the Six of Pentacles, which is literally receiving money, and the Lovers, very likely that there could be a Gemini or a Cancer that helps you make money today. But Virgo, I really want you to feel confident in your ability to make money and in the whatever you're doing to make money, whatever your field of work is. Even, you know, if you're, whether you're working like you're an executive somewhere or you're like working as in, I don't know, as a barista. I was a barista for a long time. Even though those might be like different responsibilities, really have confidence in what you are doing, because even if you're in a job that you don't want to be in, there's still things you can learn, whether it be how you interact with people or skill on the job. But there's things you can boss up at there, you know, things that maybe you're not realizing are there that can and will help you today. And yeah, just try and be happy and satisfied. But I think you will be, because your love life looks freaking great. All right, let's pull an oracle card. And this is about your journey for the day, what you should focus on. Finding sanctuary, opening to your spiritual source. Yeah, so it's possible that you find emotional sanctuary with this like lover or partner. Maybe you're already in the relationship and or you already are dating, and it's like going to the next like step or the next level. I don't know, but just stay open to find whatever sanctuary means for you. Could be a calm, quiet moment to yourself to like absorb everything that is happening, you know, all the changes that are happening. Cute. Okay, let's move on to Leo. I need some more tea first. All right, Leo. Happy Tuesday, Leo. I'm Queer Astrology Tarot, and this is your daily money and love energies predictions for the day. Let's take a look at your love life, and then we're going to take a look at your monies, and then we're going to take a look at an oracle card for you that will tell us what you should focus on for your journey today. Okay, Leo, for your love life, we've got the Two of Pentacles, we've got the Hanged Man, the Empress, the Fool, and the Nine of Cups. Two of Wands at the bottom of the deck. It's Rachel. This is my friend's deck. Okay, so first let's talk about this Hanged Man and this Fool, because it can seemingly be very different energies, But Leo, I think this actually in your love life means that it's time for you to transform and change the relationship, perhaps your perspective. But that Two of Pentacles tells us that something needs to change, tells us that there's a development that needs to happen and that it is just starting to happen. The Hanged Man, a lot of people think that this is just standing still and this is just stopping where you are. Yeah, it is those two things, and those two things are accurate. But what is also accurate about that card is that it is becoming like introspective and letting yourself come undone, letting the changes happen that need to happen within your heart, within your love life, and taking the best care you can of yourself, Leo, right now, in order to start this new beginning. So that Hanged Man over there, can you see Joey? Sorry, I'm trying to get it to focus. There we go. That Hanged Man, Chandler over here, is leading you and helping you and building to this new beginning. But Virgo, like, you are going to have to look within yourself, and it's gonna, did I say Virgo? I mean Leo, I'm sorry. You are gonna have to take a look at what you believe, what you feel, what you want personally, what your beliefs are. Because that's what the Nine of Cups is. The Nine of Cups is, you know, some wish fulfillment. It's also having all the things you want and kind of just looking at them though, not ready yet to engage. See how Phoebe is just like standing in front of the cups, but she's not like drinking them or engaging with them otherwise. She's just like, look what I got, look what I did. So with your love life, it is important that you pay attention to your heart so you can say, look at what I have, look at how emotionally healthy I am, or like how emotionally balanced I am, so that you can go into that relationship and build a healthy, strong foundation for it. Cute. Let's look at your money. I just need some more tea. Okay. Leo's money predictions for the day. And y'all, remember, this is just like the energy around your money. Just because I say something or another tarot card reader says something doesn't mean it's law. Feel free to take what works and leave the rest. Cute for your money. You've got the Queen of Cups. You've got the Three of Cups. And you've got the Ace of Cups. All right, so where with your love life, the energy is like, slow down, take a look at what's happening, take a look at your own beliefs, and nurture yourself. Your love life is like, bro, go out there and get it. You're powerful, you're strong, you're smart, you know what you want, you're creative, you're beautiful. No matter what your gender is, you can still be beautiful. It doesn't have to be like a feminine thing. Because you've also got this Three of Cups with your money. So you're going to be having fun today. There's this opportunity for you to have fun or enjoy how you're making money. Enjoy your time with your coworkers. Maybe there's like a new project that starts. But there's a lot of energy for you to feel happy and enjoyment within, excuse me, however you're making money. This could even be that like you decide today that you're like, you know what, I'm starting my own business. I'm going to be the one in charge of my schedule. And you're like reaching out or thinking or strategizing or coming up with ideas or like doing research, learning new things, you know, like, okay, so I'm attempting to become a content creator, as you can see with this channel. As of now, I believe I have 148 subscribers. And so before I started doing all this, I did a lot of research, you know. I watched other tarot card readers. I actually watch a lot of YouTube, a lot of tarot card readers on YouTube. But, you know, I watched how they're reading. I watched how they advertise. I watched their branding. I look at other YouTubers who don't even have anything to do with tarot or like my demographic of myself or the people that watch me, but I watch their videos and I study how they edit, how they film, all these other things, because do plan on making more content, like different content for y'all this summer when I have some more time starting in June. And the content's going to be about like how I move through the world as a queer person and spirituality, and show y'all parts of my life, like my morning routine, things like that. We're gonna make coffee, or we're gonna make our tea together. But the reason that I'm saying all this, you know, and I'm sorry to like go off about my career plans during your reading, but is that I've done all those things in the hopes that it will make me a successful content creator. And so that's what the money is about for you today. It's about learning, it's about knowing, it's about being confident, it's about being open to trying new things, so that whatever you're building in the world, whatever you want, that can be set up for success. Okay, let's pull a card for your oracle, which is like what your journey should be today. We are at the end of Leo right now, and we're going backwards, so we're going to do Cancer next. Ascending the mountain. Just like I was saying, keep going forward, you know, with your money, with how you decide to make money, and also with how you are examining yourself and your emotions and your romantic life. Cute. This is a good reading, Leo. Good luck with making money today. All right, we're gonna move on to Cancer. Happy Tuesday, Cancer. I'm Queer Astrology Tarot, and this is your daily money and love energies predictions. Let's take a look at your love life. Okay, these fell out, so we'll take these two. And let's keep pulling some cards. Cancer, we've got the Ten of Swords, the Six of Wands, the Tower, and don't worry, and the Hierophant. Okay, so it's possible that you're learning something today about your love life, your that feels like betrayal or is betrayal. You could be learning it from the internet. You could be seeing somebody's like social media, could be an ex, but it's possible that the information you get today, Cancer, isn't gonna feel great, and it might even be a surprise. But here's the thing. You're gonna be okay. You're gonna grow through it. You're gonna learn from it. And actually, when you lean into what your beliefs are about the world, about how it works, about energy, about your heart, about all these things, when you really lean into the things that are important to you and mean something to you, your heart's gonna feel okay. But it's also possible that nobody is being betrayed today. It's possible, or learns about that betrayal. It's possible that this Tower is like this change that you don't see happening within your love life, but does like heal your heart from whatever ending or whatever emotions that you have associated with love that aren't great. And you get to like run off into the world and celebrate how your heart is healed. And maybe you weren't expecting that today. Maybe you weren't, you know, that's what this Tower could be. You know, maybe you weren't expecting that things get better, get easier, that you have like learned from the past and grown from the past, and that you trust what you believe and you trust yourself. Let's pull another card, Cancer, for this Tower. Two more cards. We've got the Eight of Cups and the Eight of Wands. So, Cancer, I mean, yeah, it's possible that you're walking away from something and it's happening quick and you weren't expecting it. It's also possible that your perspective about love is changing. Maybe your values or what you think you want is rapidly changing and you weren't expecting that. So this Tower can mean a lot of things. It doesn't have to be the scary bad thing. Okay, let's pull some cards for your money. We've got the Two of Wands. You traveling, Cancer? Or are you like getting a job that will enable you to travel? Or even working remotely? We've got the Hierophant again. Maybe one of you Cancers are like works in spirituality or has something to do with like spiritual leadership, and that can mean a lot. And look, these two different versions of the Hierophant. There's Monica, but then there's a bee. Spiritual leadership can be a lot of things. It can be being a tarot card reader like this, or it can be meditation. It doesn't just have to be that you're like a priest or like a youth group leader or something like that. Spiritual leadership looks a lot of different ways. You know, maybe you're just like the person in your friend group who always knows about like when Mercury is in retrograde or something. But, you know, if I were you, I would really lean into that. Something about spirituality and you're like shifting perspective of what can change, because yeah, the Two of Wands is travel, but it can also just be like a shift, a change, a new version of something you believe or didn't believe or know or didn't know. But this Hierophant energy, like, come on, it's great. It's for your money, it's building, it's achieving, it's having the honey and being confident in it. We've got the Page of Cups also, and the Page of Cups is this energy of finally like entering into the situation or what you're learning or what you want to learn and really being open to growing. So with your money today, Cancer, it's very possible that something spiritual means so many different things. Remember, spiritual could even be like, you know, plants, or the outdoors, and you work in the outdoors, something with that. If there's the energy for you today to start something, you know, I'm not a financial advisor, but like I would recommend it because it looks like it's blessed today. Or even if you're just like starting to like ideate, you know, imagine what you want or how you want things. Cute. Okay, so let's pull an oracle card for your journey today. So kind of like what themes you should be focusing on. You can overcome anything, overcoming obstacles. See, Cancer, along with that tower there, you can overcome any obstacles. So I wouldn't even worry about it. Like whatever happens today, you got it and you're gonna be okay. So just stay grounded in what you know to be true. Cute. Okay, so we're going backwards. So we're now going to Gemini. Okay. Hi, Gemini. I'm quick. Oh, I need a timestamp. 1 second, Gemini. Hey Gemini, I'm Queer Astrology Tarot, and this is your daily money and love energies reading. First, we're going to look at the energies around your love life today, and then we're going to look at the energies around your money, and then we'll pull an oracle card. Let's get started. Cute. We got the Page of Cups. What else? The Chariot. I like it. Maybe there's a Cancer involved in your love life right now. Let's see what that was. The Five of Pentacles. Okay, Gemini. Interesting for your love life. Let's pull one more. And the King of Wands. Okay, good. I like it. Let's see. Oh, and there's a comment. Current feelings for Oh, okay, Bollywood, you have a question about that. Let me finish up Gemini and I will answer that. I'll pull a card for your question when we're done with Gemini. Okay, so Gemini, with your love life right now, you are, possibly there's a Cancer involved, but you are very much right now invested in creating and changing either your perspective. I really think it's your perspective, but it could also be the relationship itself, because this Five of Pentacles energy is about the thing you want, the help you need being there, but it like not, you not being able to access the help for some reason. But here's the thing, look, you've got the King of Pentacles right after that, Gemini. And with your love life, you just have all this energy today to really come in hard and change the perspective, change your perspective, change the outcome of what's happening. Let's pull one more card for this Five of Pentacles to see what's up with that, because you've got this Page of Cups energy there. And look, isn't that cute? It's Phoebe. So I feel good about this, but I just want more information about Five of Pentacles. And then we'll talk a little bit more about the King of Wands. Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so you're good. I mean, you're always good, Gemini. But in terms of your money, just keep working at it. Keep building a stable love. Did I say in terms of money? I meant love life. Your stable love life is on its way for you. It's coming in, and it's coming in soon. Today, this energy is available for you, but you know, you are gonna have to be willing to change and grow and like go with the flow. Okay, Gemini, let's look at your money and we'll pull an oracle card, and then Bollywood, I will pull a card for your question. So for your money, Gem, we've got the Six of Swords, Justice, the Knight of Swords, and the Seven of Wands. Okay, so it looks like something that was out of balance, that was not working for you, is finally changing. And you're moving to calmer, safer waters. You could be getting help today from a Libra, or even just like the justice, like the world of justice. So if there's a court case, or you're expecting money, or like a settlement, or even just getting back money that somebody owes you, or like a job owes you, all of that has the energy to come in today with that Knight of Swords. However, you do need to protect your money. And the reason that I say that, right after we've got the Seven of Wands, and the Seven of Wands can indicate some tension or difficulties, or even just like some, I don't want to say fighting. I don't want anybody to fight, but you know, you might just have to be prepared to double check your finances. Make sure you're getting paid what you deserve. Make sure you're getting paid the money that is owed to you. All that kind of stuff today. We're gonna pull one more card for the Seven of Swords, or Seven of Wands, because I just want to make sure what's happening is what I think is happening. Yeah, we've got the Ace of Wands and the Page of Pentacles. So you have to today, Gemini, make sure that you're aware of what's happening with your money and where it's going and whose hands that it's in. So it's possible that like there was a data leak or something, and that your passwords got exposed. Double check your charges, making sure you made all of them. Okay, so for your oracle card for your journey today, we've got unknown territory. You are exactly where you need to be. So yeah, you're, like I said, with your love life, you're changing things, you're making moves, you are changing your perspective, you're changing so much. So just trust that. Trust the unknown. Trust your intuition. Trust, you know, your whatever divine helping spirits, whatever that looks like to you, trust that. If it's your ancestors, if it's, you know, people on the other side, however that looks for you, trust yourself. Okay, Bollywood, I'm gonna answer your question. Rakesh, current feelings for I'm sorry, I can't say that, pronounce that person's name. But no contact. I'm gonna grab a special deck for you, so just give me 1 second. This is my wild, Radiant Wilds deck, and it's gorgeous. Okay. And it's got like gold, so I think it's good for a special question. All right, so this no contact. And you want to know what their feelings are, Rakesh's feelings are. Okay, so I think that Rakesh does have some strong feelings about Shrinka. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing that. But there are some strong feelings there. But let's find out more about these strong feelings. I mean, there are loving feelings, but sometimes, especially like, I'm assuming Rakesh is a male person, and this is the King of Cups. So sometimes those feelings aren't always expressed. Yeah, we've got the Page of Swords. We've got the Page of Swords, the Ten of Cups, and the Five of Pentacles. I'll show you. So that's the Page of Swords. And the Page of Swords is this energy of, like, not developed yet. So entering into something, starting something, but like a teenager, not knowing, not being confident in the situation. And I say that because there's this Ten of Cups right there afterwards. So it seems like Rakesh, do you hear that? I live in Brooklyn, New York, and like, something just like honked. The truck just honked really loud as I said that. So just putting it out there. But, you know, I do think Rakesh has these strong feelings and, you know, might even want like marriage or children at this point. But for whatever reason, and it, you know, I have this feeling that it has to do with like childhood or something. Maybe they didn't have like the best examples of what romance should be. But, you know, this Five of Pentacles energy, the Rakesh, I think, is feeling really, in terms of the love situation, is just not able to see or access the positive, warm parts of it. Because the Five of Pentacles is about, you know, this thing, the help that you need being right there. And you just have to go in the door of the church. Normally in the Rider-Waite deck, it's a family in the snow standing in front of a church, and the church is lit up, but they don't go in and get help. And that, I think, is the energy around Rakesh's feelings right now, is that, yeah, like, he is like boss, you know, really wanting his heart to grow and expand and have a family and be happy. But something, and I think it has to do with childhood or teenagehood. You know, maybe he got his heart broken at some point. Could be a more recent breakup, but I think it has to do with like these old beliefs that are ingrained, because there's that Five of Cups energy. I'll pull one more card for you to find out if it's going to change anytime soon, or if he's going to change anytime soon. Or two more cards. We've got the Two of Cups, so it is possible. There's energy for this situation to change, for his heart to change. But let's see what you should do, how you should interact with him. Can you tell me, do you know his astrology sign? If you can drop that in the comments, that would help. The Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so yeah, it's possible that y'all could get back together, that the situation could get better. That's the two. I'm trying to get it to focus for you. It's the Two of Cups. Oh, he's a Sagittarius. Oh, okay. I have a lot of Sag in my chart. Um, give him some time to settle down his whatever he's feeling, whatever his thoughts are right now. Give him some time to settle that down. Born on 30th November. Yeah, so I would just let him chill out because Sagittarius, being, having a lot of Sagittarius in my chart, it's easy to get distracted, and it's possible that there are these things that he needs to work on. This these emotional things from the past, from his childhood, from teenagehood, whatever, that does need to be handled, and he might be getting distracted by fun, by work, by family, by projects, whatever, because Sagittarius is a, very powerful sign, can so smart, so good at building community, can be very, very, very friendly, but also can be withdrawn, gets distracted, gets, like, sees something shiny and wants to go for it, can often achieve it, but then Sagittarius might see another shiny thing and go for that. And so what I'm saying in your situation is that when I asked the cards how you should act, it was the Ace of Pentacles. And the Ace of Pentacles is this energy of just beginning, of just starting, of, in tarot, the numbers with each card, like Ace, which is 1, or the 2 of Cups, or the 3 of Cups, all of these have different levels of like, kind of intensity to them, or like different weight to them. So a 10 of Cups is a really powerful card compared to like the 2 of Cups that you did get. And the 2 of Cups does tell us that there is this possibility for love and connection, but it's also like that connection has to be worked on, has to be built, has to be have a secure foundation before it will last. Whereas this 10 of Cups energy, that is lasting energy. So if I were you, like I said, I'm not a therapist or anything. I'm a tarot card reader, but I've been doing this for like over 20 years. If I were you, I would just get grounded and settled in yourself and build your life how you want it best, so that Rakesh can have time to deal with his stuff. And, maybe, I don't know if you pray, you say prayers for him, you say prayers for the relationship, or you just send good energy towards it. That, I believe, will help a lot. But, yeah, I would, just wait for it. And don't stop your life for another person. Don't stop your life for another person. Keep moving. Maybe there is somebody better for you out there. Maybe in this life, this is all you and Rakesh were supposed to know each other as. And in the next life, it changes. But, maybe right now, there's somebody even better out there for you. You don't know. So don't stop your life for them. But there is definitely this possibility that after Rakesh deals with whatever, that y'all might get back together, or maybe even have a family. But don't stop your life for him, because a Sagittarius might get distracted. Thank you for asking that question, Bollywood. I really appreciate it, and I appreciate you being here. Yeah, so if you haven't subscribed or liked, please do that. But definitely thank you for being here. And I'm gonna have some more ginger tea, and then we're gonna keep moving, and we'll finish up. We've got Taurus and Aries left over. This is ginger tea with agave and honey, and you're very welcome. And some black tea. It's like my favorite in the morning. Okay, so let's go to Taurus. I'm gonna grab a timestamp. Happy Tuesday, Taurus. I'm Queer Astrology Tarot, and this is your daily money and love energies predictions. And we're going to look at your love life first, and then we're going to look at your money. Bollywood, you're from India? Cool. Thank you for watching. What time is it there? Here, I'm in Brooklyn, New York, and it is exactly 10:10 a.m. Okay, Taurus, for your love life, we've got the Knight of Swords, we've got the Nine of Swords, Injustice, and the Six of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So, Taurus, if you watched your reading yesterday, your heart was hurting a bit. Maybe you have had a rough weekend in your relationship, or just in your like perspective about love. So today, if you're feeling this energy of this Nine of Swords energy, where your heart is just like really hurting, I want you to find a way to get some balance. I want you to find a way to see the situation for what it actually is, and not just what you're presented with or what you're able to see right now. You know, often when something happens that doesn't feel great for us, or that we don't want to happen, we can really hyper focus on it. That's actually how the human brain is structured to evolve, by focusing on the things that could potentially harm us, because that way we can like try and avoid them. But that's not always great in this modern day and age, when we have so much technology, social media, all these ways that bombard us with information. You've got this like Knight of Swords energy that can really, negatively affect your perspective of your love life today. So I want you to focus on finding balance today, Taurus. We'll pull just a few more cards, because you do have the Six of Swords at the bottom of the deck, and I don't know if it's going to focus for you, but that's Chandler from Friends, walking out of a difficult situation. So today, just let yourself see all sides of the issue, Taurus. Yeah. And whatever ends, whatever changes, has changed, has ended, there is something useful for you out in that. There's some energy that you can pull into yourself, into your day, into the situation, and use the lessons that you've learned to make your next relationship healthy or happy, or just make your heart heal. Let's look at your money now. Well, you got the Star, Taurus. You've been pretty good with money lately. The Five of Wands, don't worry about that. The Nine of Cups, and we'll pull one more. And the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, you've got like strategy on lock today. The Five of Wands can be an indication of difficult stuff, but it's also this very much indication of needing to use your personal magic, your ability to manifest, your ability to do spells, whatever that might look like to you. A spell could be a prayer, a spell could be a manifestation, a spell could be a ritual, candles, smoke, whatever. There's lots of ways that spells can show up in this world, because this world that we're in, this material world, is very much influenced by vibration, and that's exactly what spells do. Spells manipulate the vibration of the universe. So you, with all that said, have so many blessings today, Taurus, to use your personal power to, do your spells or whatever, and create the financial life, the life in general that you want. That's the Nine of Cups. And with this Three of Pentacles, that's like creating with help, with other people, with, just building. I like this for you. Cute. Let's pull an oracle card for your journey. So this is like information. It could be about your actual physical journey today, but also just like your spiritual, emotional journey through the world. In the flow, everything is smooth sailing, right? So with your heart, you're feeling like this, possibly, but actually this is what it is. I mean, it might hurt, but Taurus, you're smart, you're strong, You're gonna get through it. There's the energy for balance and regeneration around your heart. So focus on your money, strategize about your money, be smart about that. But then, you know, just trust the universe, be in the flow of things. Cute. Okay, let's move on to Aries. I'm gonna take a timestamp. Happy Tuesday, Aries. I'm Queer Astrology Tarot, and this is your daily money and love energies prediction. So we're gonna look at your money first, or I'm sorry, we're gonna look at your love life first, Aries, and then we're gonna look at your money, and then we'll pull an oracle card on what you should focus on like your journey. Could be your physical journey, like a commute or something. Could also just be like your emotional, spiritual journey. So for your love life, we've got the Devil, the Two of Cups, the Page of Pentacles. Let's do a shuffle. Don't worry about the Devil, by the way. We're going to explain it. There could be a Capricorn involved. The Queen of Wands and the Five of Swords. Aries, you might be obsessing today. You might be hyper-focused on a person, a new connection, either that exists or that you want. And you're like, very possible you're going hard on like their social media and just kind of like seeing who they are, what they're doing. And what I really, and as I said that, I just got chills. And so I think that means that like spirit is around and kind of inspiring this reading. But with this Page of Pentacles, you just really want it to happen. You want to manifest it. And that is possible, but you need to be stable within yourself, within your home, within your beliefs, within your passions, knowing what you want, all of those things, because you don't want to end up in this energy where either you come too hard at someone and you scare them away, or they're not able to, you're not able to see all of the positive things about them because somehow you've gotten into some conflict with them. There's also this possibility that if somebody is in a relationship, does have a connection, there just could be some conflict today, and that conflict might not be based in like reality or reason, you know? And if that is the case, if there is this conflict, then I really want you to focus on paying attention to what you have built with this person, paying attention to what they're showing you, and trying to have some lightness, you know? Cool. Let's take a look at your monies, and then we'll pull an oracle card, and we'll be done. So for your money, we've got Death. Don't worry, it's a good thing. The Nine of Pentacles. The Empress. Love it. And the Hanged One. This is great. So, you know, death can be a scary thing. But in this situation with money, this means that with this, whatever has happened, whatever has changed, if you've lost a job, if you've left a job, or even just like lessons you've learned from previous financial experiences, you are applying them today. You're applying everything you've learned, you're applying everything you know, and you are creating, you are willing to do the work, to nurture the situation, to take care of yourself, nurture yourself. And finally, Aries, which is not an Aries trait, so it's amazing that this is happening. You're ready to wait. You're ready to focus, to develop, because that Hanged Man, it's about standing still while we are developing and in, you know, this place of stasis, while our emotions are, or I mean, well, emotions, but finances are, you know, just simmering, sort of. Yeah, we've got the Seven of Cups. This was to clarify death. And we've got the Seven of Cups, which means like, pick the things you want from the situations that maybe have not worked out or ended for whatever reason, and grow with those. Let those benefit you. Okay, let's pull an oracle card for you, Aries. Oh, we got two. We've got rejuvenating rain and joy and delight. So this rejuvenating rain, clear the past and heal the present, has a lot to do with this death card. So perhaps there's something with your job or the way you make money that needs to heal, or that you need to heal from that experience so that you can move forward into your next financial experience. We also have joy and delight. So, you know, open your heart to joy within your relationship. Don't, or the one relationship you want, don't come too hard to the person, and just, you know, really cultivate this sense of like connectedness. All right, friends, I'm Queer Astrology Tarot. This is what I got for you today, and we will be back tomorrow. See you later.